the point is, I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know what this is going to be. Interesting that bees that buzz, that pollinate, have the same or the same word as bee. Bee, just bee. Bee. I mean, a bee, they have a certain task, right? Yeah, very, oh my gosh, their task is amazing. The geometry alone. And then, how without them, we'd be in big trouble, you know? And the honey, the wax, I mean, give me a break. Welcome to Stretch into Spirit. I just went up into a V. If you're sitting on the ground, great. If you're not, sit on the ground. We'll go places here. All right, so if you're sitting on the ground and you're just like a dude and you're just not that flexible, you can just be here. I just basically want your ass on the ground. I want your ass on the ground right now. If you got a little bit more flex, spread them out, move around. So I was thinking about, right now I'm seeing the trees at the park, and it's very foggy out this morning. This beautiful Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. And there's just the whiteness in contrast to the blackness of the trees. I didn't take a photograph. I'm kind of surprised I didn't do that. I was doing some playing around. You know, when you're in a play state. You get into the flow of it. I've got my feet in butterfly pose. I'm just pulling back my toes, just giving that a good stretch. Ooh. Feel that up through your shin. You might notice one side feels different with your feet together and the toes pulled back. You might feel more of a tension. You can lean into that. I'm kind of irritated. I know there's a woman, I think she has Facebook, some Facebook lady who wrote a book that said lean in. And I don't know why, but in that context, it kind of bothers me. I mean, leaning into other people is a great connection. But the ultimate connection is within you. You too. I'm just stretching out. My feet are still together. I know this isn't the greatest setup. I'm just stretching out with my hands put together. Oh, feel that in your hips. Oh, man. Ooh. I'm still just going to stretch out a little further. Real careful here. Wherever you feel your limit, hang out there. Play with your limit. Play with your limits. See what comes out. Wow. That's a lot on a lot on a lot. That's a bit of a fractal. I'm so honored to be in association with really amazing creators, you know, who are rendering their personal Crystal Palace into the 3D. You think about it, we all have a lot inside, even if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Think about what you have inside that's just yours, that you restrain. We didn't do that as kids. We didn't do that as kids. We just changed the game to a grown-up game. Beautifully so, it can make us yearn for our playful selves. And here we are, Aquarius. What is she talking about? Let's do something fun. Let us, you want to pick a card or a dog? A card or a dog? Wow. That was interesting. That happened really fast. The Newfoundland. The Newfound Playland. I think this is the largest dog. It's one of them, right? Except for Clifford, the big red dog. This magnificent dog resembles the St. Bernard, and like that breed, is noted for life-saving. The breed originated in Newfoundland early in the 17th century, probably as a cross between the native Indian sledge dog and imported European dog. Newfoundlands were once quite popular in the United States, but now the closely related Labrador Retriever is better known. Newfoundland, let's get another look for you guys. Oh my cute, he's so big. You don't see those very often. Newfoundlands are about 25 to 31 inches high and weigh about 85 to 150 pounds. Actually, I know people who have dogs like this. They have broad, massive heads, square muzzles, straight legs, and long, straight hair. They are great swimmers, are fond of water, and are good retrievers, watchdogs, and herd dogs. Why don't we all have this dog? That's a big, homunculus dog. The large black Newfoundland is heavier than the black and white Landseer Newfoundland, which is named after the great artist who painted a famous picture of one. I think that's the end. Yep, that's it. A famous picture of one in Newfoundland. Okay, you guys still on the ground? Just the reach forward like that is really a great hip opener. If you've got kiddos, getting on the ground with them. If you got teenagers, getting on the ground with them. If you have grandparents. Really, we all have this. Whoa, I look like a turtle. And just push back, just like you're pushing through your back. How do you get those wings out? I'm gonna twist and turn. I'm like this, I'm just twisting into this left side. Coming up, twist and turn. Oh, feel how great that feels. You are expanding. You are giving your muscles, your whole planet of you expansion. You are growing. All right, that's good. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for creating. That's how we do it. All right, I love you all. Namaste.